Hello, hello. Hey guys, happy Monday. Monday morning, afternoon. How are you? Well, I'm excited to get into some gratitude this afternoon because I just am. I'm so excited to always be in gratitude. Thanking. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. I'm so grateful for Mondays. I'm so grateful for Mondays where I wake up and I go to kickboxing because that really just gets my blood moving. It gets my aggression out. It gets me less stressed. Like it really just helps my vibration. Hold on. Sorry. I'm going to put this microphone in. Tell me what you guys are grateful for. I love hearing it from you guys. What are you grateful for right now? I don't even care if it's something totally hard that you're going through. Be grateful, be thankful because there is a lesson behind it, right? It's true. Hold on one second. Let's switch something really quickly. All right. Yes. So, there we go. All right. So, I am so grateful for morning exercise. I am so incredibly grateful for just how beautiful it is right now in Southern California. I mean, seriously, the sheer fact that I get to wear a tank top in the middle of October, I am so grateful for that. Hold on. I'm on it. I am. It's on. Oh, lied. Thank you. Now I am. So I love this. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Partner of mine, awesomeness. Thank you to my partner for coming in and telling me that I wasn't live on Instagram. Okay. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you. I was just saying, because I was fixing some audio on the Facebook side anyway. You guys, so let's get into gratitude. I'm so grateful for morning exercise. It just gets me out of my own way. It gets me my blood pumping. Tell me what you guys are grateful for because I love hearing what you are in gratitude for. I'm so grateful that I get to wear a tank top in Southern California in the middle of October. Seriously, I know people who are living in these cold states and woo, it gets rough. Some people love it. I wasn't one of those people. But I was grateful for learning that I love being here. So, really honestly, tell me what you're grateful for. I love hearing it and I'm just so grateful for you know, being able to slow down and not being so worried about what's happening. I'm so grateful for the present moment, right? And when you can stay in the present moment, it really does ignite the fire in you for what really needs to be done. So that's where I'm at right now. It's really, really peaceful in the present moment, you know? It really is. Like, I'm not thinking about what happened yesterday. I'm not thinking about what happened to what's going to come tomorrow or what I need to do, all the stuff I need to do. It's like, okay, I'm with you guys right now. And I'm going to stay in that. What am I grateful for? You know, I'm so grateful for change. And I'm going to keep saying this because change can be really hard on our bodies, our minds, and our spirits. But when you just don't fight it and allow change. One of the things that I'm learning and I'm so grateful for with my partner is that, like yesterday, there are moments where I get really these energy rushes where I get really frustrated and I don't know what the word is, kind of focusing on things that have hurt me in the past. But here's what I want to say, which is really cool about change, is that I'm learning to express myself in a way that's not like what is the word? Like not attacking. Right? I'm learning to express myself in a healthy manner. So, right? Are you feeling me? Okay, so like expressing my feelings in a healthy manner that is not attacking, but just trying to express. So, sometimes we get these urges and like these thoughts of, well, you did this to me, especially in a relationship. It's kind of hard sometimes, especially when you have had previous trauma in relationships or unhealthy relationships. So you will literally sit there and bring up same situations from the past. And because you're so afraid of what that person's going to do in the future. And it's like just expressing yourself for me yesterday was so awesome in that change, because normally I would freak out and be like, I can't do this with you anymore because it's too much. I can't handle it. But see, I didn't go there this time. And this time I really went to a place of like just saying, listen, I'm not going to take any actions on this. I just need to express myself. And I don't know if that helped you in the situation, but that helped me so much. And like, it came to a different new resolution, which was beyond incredible. And I'm just going to say, like, yes. Okay. So like when we were talking it out, it's like, I was like, well, how is this situation going to be different in the future? Like, what can you give me that's going to show me that it's not going to be the same as it was before? And it was incredible when I stopped and actually listened. He said, well, the situation happened because before I didn't even feel like you heard me. And I was like, oh my gosh. But now I'm listening. And I was like, do you feel like you're being heard now? And he was like, yes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the whole change. So really it was in myself, because there was a time where I was doing that. It was a very, I don't know the exact words to be using to where they're like gentle and kind, but I was really closed off to other people's opinions. And stubbornness, yes, absolutely. But I could only be the one who was right. Like I knew what was okay for me and that was it. And I couldn't even listen to what anyone else had to say. And so I had some hurtful things that had happened during those situations. Yes. Okay, good. That hurtful things that happened during those situations because I wasn't listening to my partner. I wasn't hearing him at all. And so he didn't feel like important or heard. And I hear that now. Like I really do hear and understand that. And absolutely, that is 1000% true. And like I can look at it now with the craziest thing, without any hurt or personal offensiveness to it. And so I just needed that piece, that piece to say, oh, well, it's because I'm listening now. So you feel heard. So now we can move forward with a new hope, like a new light to the relationship, because it is different. It has transformed. And that communication was so, so key. I really am so grateful for learning how to communicate, because most of my communication had always been defensive arguing, where both parties are so stubborn and defensive that nothing can even get heard on either side. So now I'm learning how to communicate where it's more me listening. And I'm really feeling like I'm doing good with this. But I wanted to share my gratitude for it and be vulnerable and open with you guys, because no one is perfect. No one is having an amazing time with it. Like, we're all going through stuff, no matter who it is or what they're doing. I don't care what influencer you're watching. I don't care how perfect they seem. Trust me, they're going through drama. Just, you know what I'm saying. So it's really awesome, because I'm dedicated to healing myself and transforming myself. And I really mean that. I mean, in a way where I look at my stuff, that is what shadow work is. It is taking an objective point of view above your situations, to where you're not taking offense and getting angry about this stuff anymore. You're looking at it in a way that goes, okay, what really was my part in this? What was their part? Where was the offense? What went wrong? What's going on? What was my defects of character? How can I heal this? How can I change my the way I operate about these situations in the future? And I'm just so grateful for that, because I really am proud of myself and how far I've come. Like, I can't even tell you a year ago how much I've changed in the last year. I am a completely open, vulnerable. I'm getting more real and more honest and more authentic with myself and with the world. That's what shadow work's all about. It's really about becoming authentic with yourself and with the world, not being afraid to express and communicate your needs, wants, fears, desires, hurts, all of it. That's the world we're coming to right now. And I'm telling you, on a spiritual sense, I feel it coming down the pipeline, where it is so key. Like, your key to freedom in your mind, body, and spirit is to really look at and start integrating your hidden parts of yourself to be the most authentic you that you can be. Right? It's so true. So that's what so what I'm trying to say is that you, like, if you're not dealing with the stuff that you're hiding behind closed doors, it's going to start coming out. And you don't want that, because that will cause extreme situations, tower moments, and suffering in and of yourself. Thank you so much for the hearts. But if you take a moment and go, you know what? I'm going to heal this now on my own. I am going to look inside and see what is going on. What mask am I wearing to society? What mask am I wearing behind closed doors and integrate those two in some way, shape, or form. This is why I do these gratitudes, you guys, because I am getting more authentic and more real and speaking my truth as much as I can. And I think that, hopefully that will inspire you to do the same, because you have, that is like, there's a lot of different people talking about this, and I will absolutely say that I'm one of them, because I cannot not talk about it now. And it's like, if you're pretending that everything is okay on the outside, but really suffering inside, that's what's going to start coming out, because where we're headed on this earth is called the new earth. And what that is your God self is coming to the forefront. And that is your most authentic self. So the ego mind is dying. And that, if you don't know what's happening, if you aren't okay to the change, it literally feels like dying. It feels like suffering. It feels like, why is this happening to me? And really, it is a spiritual awakening on a whole nother level of becoming the most joyous, most authentic, most incredible you that you can be. And really on the other side of it, and I'm not even saying I'm on the full other side of it, but I will tell you, I'm a whole heck of a lot different than I was a year ago. I'm not afraid what people think about me. I'm not afraid to speak my mind. I'm not afraid of being who I am, telling the world, yes, I am a psychic medium. Yes, I love crystals. Yes, I am an energy healer. Since I was a little girl, I've been an energy healer. Didn't even realize that's what it was until I had a vision about 5 years ago that I was being killed because I'm an intuitive energy healer. And let me tell you something. I had no idea what an intuitive energy healer even meant. I was like, what is that? But I had a vision. And guess what? That vision came to pass. It wasn't people actually killing me. It was the death of my ego so that I can be that true, authentic energy healer that I am, which is crazy. Now I know what an intuitive energy healer is, but I had no idea what that meant. So, that's what's so cool about it. So that's what I'm grateful for. And I hope that you guys have gotten into a vibration of being grateful for even the hard moments. Those seriously, I will probably look back on my dark night of the soul journey, 3.5 years of the dark night, and really be so grateful for every single moment, because I wouldn't be this, like, the inner peace that I have is beyond words. And I used to be confused, so stressed out, I can't even tell you. I mean, running, constantly running, striving. I was depressed. I was anxiety filled. There were multiple times where I just wanted to end my life because I was literally like, I can't do this anymore. And I just want to tell you that there's so much hope. There really is, because God is good and he lives inside of you. And if you allow him to heal you, it's really you, but he will. All right. So let's talk about some prayers, you guys. I always say the serenity prayer, and we say, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. This is all I talk about. It's so important. What are you trying to control? Are you trying to control how you react or respond? Hopefully not so much reacting and more into responding. Or are you trying to control the outside world? If that's the case, let go of that. Because seriously, it is all about just controlling, shifting your perspective, and really tapping inside and not reacting to situations, but just responding. Okay. Let's read this one. God, I offer myself to you to build with me and to do with me as you will. Relieve me of the bondage of self that I may better do your will. Take away my difficulties that victory over them may bear witness to those I would help of your power, your love, and your way of life. May I do your will always. Yes. So good. Okay. My Creator, I am now willing that you should have all of me. I pray that you now remove from me every single defective character which stands in the way of my usefulness to you and my fellows. Grant me strength as I go out from here to do your bidding. Yes. Okay. So let's say some affirmations. I always say my power statement. It gets me fired up and just excited for the day and who I am. So I say, I became a lady boss because I want to be the leader that I am. Step into my power and take action on my goals. My goals are to lose 35 pounds, to create a thriving online business, and to give myself permission to be me. I know I can do this because I'm a warrior goddess and I overcome all challenges. I know it won't happen overnight, but I trust God and the process. I will pick myself up even when I get stuck in my head like a chicken running around getting nothing done and doubt my decisions, because I am learning to recognize this pattern and will immediately take action on my goals to get me unstuck. Action is what gets you unstuck, right? It's so true, too. It's like if you're spinning in confusion, what should I do? What shouldn't I do? Take some sort of action, any action, and it gets you unstuck. I will focus on being aware of the food that goes in my body, being active daily, and taking steps that build my business, because I'm committed to creating the magical life that I deserve. I will never give up because I'm a powerful creator. I believe in myself and I'm worthy of my dreams. I can do this and I will do this now. Yay! If you guys have any affirmations that you say them now. You know, I think so many people struggle ultimately with worthiness. And that is really coming down to a place of knowing who you are. And you are the light of God. The light of God, what does that mean? That means the spirit that lives inside of you is God. Yes. So, where's the kingdom of God? The kingdom of God is in here. Okay, so that's where God lives. Yes. So, when you can realize that, then you can know your worth. When you think about God and the worthiness that is there, that is you. Yeah, it's you. So, think of yourself in that highest light. And it's true. I am so guilty of not doing that at times. I have horrible self-talk at times. And don't we all, though? But like, I am learning to recognize those patterns. And I'm really stopping that voice that is telling me, you can't do this. You're not good enough. Who's ever going to pay attention to what you have to say? Listen. This ain't for anybody else but myself. And when I look at it like that, because that's what it really is, to give myself permission to be me and to talk freely and to get out what I need to get out, it lets go of all that other crap. Okay, so I want to pull some daily inspiration cards for you guys. Today, I am pulling, I think, Everyday Miracles, and I don't know what this one is, but inspiration cards. So for your Monday, some inspiration. What does someone need to hear, see? I hope you guys are well. I'm always praying for your success, your prosperity, your happiness, and your healing. Yes, 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 yes. All right. These ones are cool. If I can get them. Okay. Wow, howdy me. Light and joy and peace abide in me. Come on, people. You are as God created you, not what you made of yourself. Whatever evil you may think you did, you are as God created you. Whatever mistakes you made, the truth about you is unchanged. Your sinless is guaranteed by God. See, I love that because when you can take away whatever you feel you did wrong and know that you were never wrong, never, no, never. You may have needed to learn a lesson, but it wasn't wrong. It takes away that shame and guilt from it, right? It takes the shame and guilt off of you, and you go, oh, I was just learning, and I have learned. That gives you that growth mindset. That is where the light and joy and peace abide. Okay, let's pull some of these. I love these ones. What does somebody need to hear for inspiration today? Inspiration today. All right. Despair. I need your divine intercession right now. Oh, great spirit, lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. Okay, so definitely this is, if you're feeling like this in any way, shape, or form, that's okay. Like, you have to come to a place where you acknowledge it. Like, I feel like crap right now. I don't feel good. I'm depressed. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Angels, God, divine, universe, please help me. Once you can admit that you are feeling like this, acknowledging it is the first step. Becoming aware of what is going on in you and honestly talking about it. It's okay to feel like that, but express what you need to express. Why are you feeling like this? Like, I will literally sit with myself with a journal or call my partner in and be like, I need to talk. Like, I don't know what's going on with me, but I feel like crap and I just need to talk, because when I do, it comes out. Like, the answer pops out of nowhere. It'll just be like, whoop. And I'm like, oh my God, that's what it is. And literally, it's that energy is gone as soon as I do that. I'm going to pull one more just because I feel like if you're feeling like that in any way, shape, or form, you might need a little bit more. Okay. So love just came flying out. So I want to say it's not about finding love. Okay. You are love itself. Oh, so this is going to get me into the relationship thing again. Oh boy. Okay. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember. I myself am love. Okay. So if someone out there is really hurting about a relationship or people in your life, trust me, I understand. The relationships in my life that were the closest to me, I honestly thought that was love, and I came to find that it was unhealthy love. And I literally, it broke my heart because these were some very close family members. And I had to accept that that's who they are. And I always felt like I needed to get validation or acknowledgement or love from them. And when that didn't happen, I went into despair. But see, what I had to come to realize is this, that the love that I was seeking from them, I found in myself. And then you can detach yourself from that pain because you no longer need their love, because you realize the love you're seeking is inside of you. It's a hard thing. It's so simple, but it's really hard to detach yourself from that, because when we're raised in this society to literally, we all are conditioned to believe that our mother, father, siblings, closest family members, they are unconditional love. That's not true. It's not true. No, that's not. And when you can realize that, then you can heal from it, because unconditional love only comes from inside of yourself. That is God that lives inside of you. That's where the unconditional love is. It's not outside of yourself. Period. Now, once you find that, then you have the most magical relationships and healthy around you, because you are so grounded and in a foundation of love in yourself that you attract people that are the same. So there's no unhealthy attachments there. Right? I hope this helps someone. And I absolutely believe that was for someone who may be struggling with that, because I have a lot of experience with that. And it's one of the most difficult things that you have to do, to detach yourself from unhealthy relationships, especially when they're very close to you. I'm talking your kid, I'm talking your husband, I'm talking your wife, I'm talking your parents, your siblings, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? So it is one of the most hardest things. But when you can realize that all of a sudden you're like, when you can detach from that, that doesn't mean you take any actions or anything like that, unless it's an extremely unhealthy relationship. But when you realize that all the love you've ever needed is inside of yourself, then it releases you from freaking out so much. So I hope this has helped you guys. I know it's helped me. I feel super grateful that I get to do this every day and just get in a vibe of gratitude with you. And I do this every day. So I hope you come and join me for gratitude every single day. And I will see you for more tomorrow. Have a great day.